Good morning guys and welcome to this video. Today is day 3 of documenting my journey, road to success, and today is also day 3 of my monk mode, and what that is I'm explaining in just a second, but now I'm gonna get ready and go to the gym. See you later. So, back home from the gym, and now what is monk mode? Monks usually have a different lifestyle to us modern civilized people. They follow strict rules, they have a strict routine, they have no distractions, and their goal is to dedicate themselves to a goal or a higher purpose. So, quite clearly, isn't it a good lifestyle to live by? No, it isn't, but partly it is. For 21 to 90 days it is a good period to live like a monk, and in these 21 to 90 days you live by a set of rules every day without cutting them or just not doing them. You have to do them, and I now am in a monk mode, a 21 day to be exact. And yeah, you too should also start a monk mode, because if you're like me now on the bottom and you also want to the top, then you need some dedication. You need a period where you're not distracted, where you're in a monk mode, and that's what I'm doing now. I have 5 rules for my first monk mode, and these are not that strict, but I still have to do them, and next time for sure I will make it a lot harder for me, but now I just want to prove it to myself that I can really do it. So these are my rules. First of all, there are 3 non-negotiables, which are 30 minutes of exercise, 10 minutes of meditation, and no alcohol or weed. And my 2 variables, and the 2 I added, are no sweets and no video games. And yeah, 30 minutes of exercise is on gym days pretty easy, but on rest days I whether go for a run or like yesterday go for a walk. Then 10 minutes of meditation is just beautiful. Yesterday these 10 minutes were absolutely amazing, and I'm hyped to do them later today. Then no alcohol or no weed are pretty easy for me because I'm 15. I'm not allowed to do any of that. Also for you, just don't do it in general. Then I added no sweets because I've always eaten a lot of snacks and chips and chocolate and just sweets in general, so I just want to cut it off for the 21 days. Then no video games, and especially the last week in the holidays I've fallen back to playing a lot of video games, or not a lot, but like 1 hour a day, and it's just useless and the time could be spent better anywhere else. And yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say, and you too should start a monk mode. Just don't make it that hard for the first time you're doing it, like I do now. But then after these first 21 days, take a break for 1 week, enjoy yourself, and then come back for maybe a 35 days monk mode, or maybe a 50-day monk mode, and make it more strict. Make the thing you want to achieve the priority, the thing that you dedicate yourself in this period of monk mode. And yeah, that was basically all I wanted to say about the theme of monk mode. And now let's go sadly to school. And so, just came back from school. It's 1:30 and I also was at the post office, and as you see, I have nothing on my other wrist, and for the past 30 days I always wore my Whoop on my right wrist, and it's gone now. And this means that I sent my Whoop back, and I had a 30-day free trial, and I just used that for the past 30 days, and I just wanted to see the data it provides me with. And yeah, it was a nice experience tracking everything, but I'm 15, I cannot do anything worthwhile with this data. So yeah, it is just useless spending 220 bucks every year just for using this device, and yeah, it's useless. And yeah, maybe I try it out in the future again, but for now I don't need it, and 270 bucks I think is also too much. And another thing I just did is I ordered some new books, and here you see that I ordered The Personal MBA, Money Master the Game, Ego is the Enemy, Obstacle is the Way, Never Split the Difference, Start with Why, Influence, and some German book for the German lesson. So yeah, why did I order new books? And I'll show you why, so let's go down. So from my current book collection, I nearly read everything except of a couple of books, which are The Human Laws of Nature, The Elephant in the Brain, and Confessions of an Advertising Man. But also this fictional book and this fictional book. So this would take 5 weeks to finish, and I don't want to read, first of all, 2 fictional books in a row. So that's the number one reason why I ordered it, and it's only 5 weeks and I want to have new books, and yeah, for sure I will reread a couple of those, but I just want new books. I want new knowledge from other books. Let's now eat something, chill a bit, and then get back to work, or actually begin work. One thing I wanted to touch on was why you should start a personal brand. And yeah, if you're like me, or a little bit younger, or maybe even a little bit older, show the people what you're doing to become the person you want to be. And then after you've documented your life for a decade, look back and yeah, you will feel ashamed, but that's also why you're the person you're now. If you didn't do the things you did back then, you wouldn't be where you are now. So if you're documenting your journey, if you're having a personal brand, you're showing how you came from point A to point B, and you're documenting everything that's in between. And also, you probably share some value with people who are maybe also at point A and also at the point B. And those who are at point A maybe learn something that you also did and at least thought would help them to progress. But yeah. And also, having a personal brand has countless other more benefits. And one, for example, is having a network. You may be able to connect with other people, and yeah, that's also quite important in the modern day and age. Also, it holds you accountable, and that's also important. And of course, you will also learn things by documenting your journey. You will get more comfortable speaking to the camera, but also speaking to people. And also, on top of all, one day you will sit there on the sofa with your children and watch back over these videos, and ideally they would say, "That's my dad," and they would just be happy, and also you would be happy because you can show what you did to your children as you were maybe their age. And yeah, that were just a couple of points of having a personal brand, and I strongly recommend it. And yeah, just document your journey, see what happens. Maybe you don't get much followers, maybe you will even get only 1K, or like me, I'm at nearly 300 I think. And you don't need to have thousands of subscribers to do YouTube. You don't need to have it. And it's just a personal thing, having a personal brand. And yeah, I'm doing this, and I also want to help you, because that's one of my biggest goals, helping other people like you, and hopefully this inspired you to also start your personal brand. And lastly, one thing I will do now is I will do some work, and then I'll just give you an update again. And yeah. Okay, some things happened, and these are that I couldn't concentrate, and I just couldn't concentrate at all. And now I'm outside, it's dark as you can see, and I'm going for an evening run, and hopefully with that I can clear my mind. And yeah, let's just get going.